Hello, hello. All right, test one, two, test one, two. See if the audio is good. Can you hear me? Message me if it's not good. Hopefully it's good. I just bought this darn blue microphone. Cool. I have something for you guys. Something to inspire us for about 2 minutes. Someone special.
You're all here. I think we all had a wonderful time last night. Here we are on a gorgeous day in the beautiful Alps of Europe. I'm very excited to have you here today, and I'm very excited to share this information with you. Today, we're going to be talking about how to make all your dreams come true, how to manifest whatever desire that you have and make those desires actually happen in your life. And most importantly, make those desires happen incredibly fast. Today's session is entitled Your Wish is Your Command. And tomorrow we'll be talking about how anyone can make millions, the money-making secrets they don't want you to know about. Today, we're going to be talking about how all of you can have your own Aladdin's lamp, and how all of you, at any time you want in your life, can call forth your own genie that can grant you your every wish. Now that sounds like a tall order, I know, but it's true. I think you've seen just in the last few days, as we've been getting to know each other and socializing a little bit in this absolutely stunning, amazing setting, that the reality that you've seen with your own eyes and touched with your own hands, the physical manifestations of the things, the desires, the hopes, the dreams, are here, and they're real, and they're available not just to me and some of the people that you've met, some of the surprise people that you've met. I know some of you were blown away by some of the men and women that I brought with me, that you've had a chance to
2 more minutes, guys.
Shake hands with and talk to. And I know all of you, in talking to me, were blown away by these individuals, many of whom are incredibly well known all around the world. And to meet them face to face and actually hear from them in ways that you have never heard from them before really is mind-blowing. We have a great day planned, a lot of information planned. Many of you, as we go through this material, will have many questions. If you do have a question at any time, just raise your hand. You can give me your question. None of you have microphones, so when you give me the question, I will repeat the question so that those who are getting these CDs later on will have a chance to hear the question and hear the answer as well. First thing I want to talk about is we're going to be covering information today on how to manifest your desire.
All right. Well, it's time to get into it. It's a good introduction. Honestly, I think that was the best introduction I could have ever given to anybody, because it's actually someone who's more experienced than me And I humbly say that not to limit that as a belief. It's just there's levels, right? So it's Kevin Trudeau. Your wish is your command. It's on Spotify. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube, but check it out. Check it out. Definitely check it out. And so today I put the title. It's weird title, huh? I call it Final Destination. If anybody's seen the movie, I titled it. I actually was watching Nano Torres today at 8 a.m. CST. He has it every single day, Monday through Friday, and he does not stop. So I won't stop either. And honestly, I titled the description as "Watch out, your dreams are coming for you." So that's the purpose of this call, is to inspire others, as we should be doing. And if you it's hard to inspire others, inspire yourself, because you can get out of the rut that you're in. You can get out the rut because doing nothing in times of turbulence is the worst thing you can do. Uh, that's the worst thing you can do. And I've been in that situation, struggling with mental illness for some time now, for about 7 years. And so I've had points where I was doing nothing to get out of my situation, but I've always triumphed. There's always triumph. Everything does not last forever. And so I'm a testimony to that. And I'm sure Nano is also has that testimony. He has some street cred, some life credibility, and as we all do, everybody struggles with something, and so it's all about persistence, persisting through difficulties, persisting through tribulations and trials, and just overall being patient. Um, and a lot of people have that on check, or have that in them, to be persistent and patient. We all are designed the same, and some have strengths, some have weaknesses, some have gifts, and some things are taken away from them. And so we have to understand that. We have something in us that we just are buried and programmed to be stuffed in a grave, pretty much. And just it's 10 feet. Some people are strategic. They jump from wall to wall and then get out of there, but it's possible. It's just what you think is possible. And your wish is your command, as Kevin Trudeau says. And so what I'm talking about today is pieces of information, and also relating it to my story, kind of what I've experienced in a sense. And so these terms, the story is going to benefit you more. I want to focus on the story because through the points that I've as letting me speak my message. We all need to speak because we all have something to teach and learn. So, and that's the thing, is like, without having walked through the valley of darkness, you just might find that reaching the mountain is really not it's a shallow and hollow victory, because we haven't struggled, we haven't experienced things. And that's why you experience a lot of people who have been given things too fast. It's like giving a kid so much chocolate, and then he's like, "Oh man, I ate too much chocolate. Man, this chocolate, man, I should have ate all that chocolate. Maybe I should have spread it out. Maybe I should." And then you learn your lesson, and maybe it's too late. So that's the thing, is like, I've experienced that because you know some people just want to help you, and they're like, "Oh, I want to help you. I just want to give you chocolate." Come on, just, you're so cute. I want to give you chocolate. And some things that they want to give you is not good for you. And I've experienced that with bad influences in my life. Like, most of my addictions have been introductions to people, or introductions to drugs that have been through people. And so, yeah, yeah. But honestly, introductions to drugs, right? This is like a college class. Intro to drugs 101. Don't do drugs, kid. And then you wear a Dare shirt for a week, there's a lot to learn, honestly. A lot to learn. a lot to overcome, because we've all been introduced to bad people in our life. And I pray that the source protects me, people, my family, from bad people. And that's what we all want. And honestly, that's addiction is real, guys. But you embrace your setbacks. That's what you're supposed to do. You embrace your setbacks, because those setbacks actually propel you forward. It's like there's a song. Uh, you take one step back, you take two steps forward, and that's the same thing with. I think the source is like you take one step forward, he takes two steps towards, three, four, five steps towards you. It really all depends, but it's beautiful. And honestly, it's amazing how far you go once you don't give in, and you decide to lose. Some people lose before they even start. That's the funny thing. They don't even start to lose. They didn't even shoot the shot. you know, uh, they uh, they didn't even shoot the shot. Is the thing. So shoot your shot, because once you're introduced to something different, don't just be quick to judge. Don't be quick to make assumptions. Really listen. Open your mind, because open-mindedness is a criterion for success. It's a piece of it. It's keys amongst the keys. And so, honestly, just be open-minded, and focus on that. And we all have failures. Like everybody has been going through failures, and you know, there's some that are fiery, some that are not, some that are a little bit of a flames. But um, you know, it's better to go through failure than to be comfortable, because that's how we grow. Failure is how we grow. So if you're not growing, if you're not progressing, that's an innate psychological need that we have. We have to progress. And when it's not, when we don't do that, for some people, we experience dissatisfaction, just like the big percentage of dissatisfaction in the workforce. So many people are dissatisfied, and part of it is because they don't feel growth. That's one part of it, amongst the bigger picture, the bigger pieces of the pie. And so, um, yeah, honestly, just be uncomfortable, because it looks silly feeling uncomfortable, and it's only for a minute. But yeah, honestly, it's better than overcoming and feeling uncomfortable, than letting your doubts and fears overcome you. Like, letting your doubts and fears overcome you is something that is very, very comfortable. It can be comfortable, because some people are used to it. That's just comfort, right. It's inevitably, we all love the comfort. We all love that cozy cup of coffee. We love that cozy cup of hot chocolate with marshmallows, by the fire. And uncomfortable looks like the struggles of mental illness. It looks like the struggles of heartbreaks, the struggles of addiction, the struggles of manipulation, the struggles of so many things that have happened, or abuse for some people. We've all experienced abuse of some sort, right? But we can overcome it, as they are just they can be overcome. And so, the final destination, the title of this: watch out your dreams, as they are coming for you. And so, we need to watch out for our dreams, because um, it's achievable. It's hard, but it's possible. It's hard, but it's possible. And we need to change our language, words, um, our words, because the way you communicate about your goals, communicate about your aspirations, communicate to people, really influence. Because whether you call it law of attraction, whether you call it your destiny, whether you call it many things that it can be called, it's true. You attract what you say, and you get what you say. If you say, I feel like I'm getting manipulated, I'm getting screwed over, that's what you're going to attract, and that's what you're going to get. Because in a sense, you look weak, you look vulnerable in a sense, and that you'll attract that as like fear. It's like when a tiger comes and he sees you being fearful, that tiger is gonna attack you. You're gonna get eaten. You're gonna be like, wow! You know. Only if you were strong. Only if you were a leader and you were strong, and you knew no matter what happens, I'll be okay. I will get to my final destination no matter what. Turbulent times turbulent times builds great leaders. So turbulent times builds great leaders. Write that. Turbulent times builds great leaders. And so I'll leave you with that. And honestly, I have some information that I want to give you. There's this person, his name is Morton. He is a 7-figure. I don't know. There's a lot of figures in his income, but that's not the point. He has a purpose. He has a strong why to help people. And he's been successful in something that's been successful in impacting people. And so we have to look to those great leaders, right? We have to look to them, inspire them, motivate them, and cultivate them as we are sent on this earth to build the earth, not for material things. And so I'll leave you with that. He has an event January 11th at 6:30 p.m. January 11th, 6:30 p.m. in Niles. I will drop the link to the sign-up event below for you to sign up. If you want free tickets, message me. Message me. I'll also leave my information in the comment section below, and we'll work something out. All right. And honestly, other than that, I will be speaking on the 27th of January in Chicago, and I'll be telling my story. And so I want you guys to be there because I only give you a sneak peek into my final destination, or my path to my final destination. And so I will leave you with that. God bless you guys. See you guys soon.